Yo guys, Ginger Gamer Guy here. Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about Der Eisendrache, which a lot of people have considered the best map on Black Ops 3. And I'm going to tell you why. But before we start, please go and destroy that like and subscribe button like you would to the Panzer. So before we actually begin, let's talk about the map itself. Der Eisendrache, which, fun fact, is the Iron Dragon in German, takes place at Griffin Castle after the events of the Giant. So the Primus crew, their journey now, after they secured the Sulfur Coffin on the Giant, is to get the soul of Tank Dempsey. The map features new and old themes like the Wonderfizz Machine, Panzer Soldat, and the Dragon Heads that, need to eat zombies, just like the Hellhounds on Mob of the Dead. The new Wonder Weapon, or should I say 4, is the Wrath of the Ancients, a bow that is acquired by feeding all the Dragon Heads, like getting the Hell's Retriever in Mob of the Dead. I say 4 because you can actually upgrade the bow to its 4 counterparts, being the Lightning, Fire, Wolf, and Shadow bows, which I will not go into too much detail right now, but all you need to know is that they're really powerful. And then you can also get the Ragnarok DG4 and the Plunger. And I'm not going to go into detail right now, but yeah, so let's start with why people think this is the best map, and I'm going to list a couple reasons for you. Number 1, the look. Now, as I usually do, I took to the internet for research, and it's a good place to look for people's input on things. So I was reading a subreddit, and I will quote someone talking about the look and scenery of the map. Here it is, and I quote, "The detail is staggering. From the giant robot in the intro cutscene being present on the map, to the encampment below Griffin Castle, it's to actually the map itself, and on top of that, everything looks gorgeous. Statistically, this map is just beautiful. The colors are perfect, and best of all, there is no fog rolling in. Don't even get me started on the lighting." Now, I agree with that 100%. The map is very pleasing to the eye when you're not getting chased by a horde of zombies. So take a look around if you can, and it's a beautiful, beautiful map. I agree. Number 2, features. Like I said, the map has dragon heads that work exactly like the dog heads in Mob of the Dead. And when you do all 3, you get the Wrath of the Ancients, which I'll talk about later along with the Ragnarok DG4. There are also new mechanics like the bounce pads and new traps, and old mechanics like the Wonderfizz Machine, a shield, that's kind of a given, and an Easter egg song called Dead Again by Elena Siegman. I do love a lot of her zombie songs. Also, the Panzer makes a return with a new look and a slight weapon variations. He now has an electric trap, like attack, which shoots out and stuns the player instead of his claw. That is debatable. I do hate that claw, but tell me what you think in the comments. Number 3, the Wonder Weapons. Like I said, just like Mob of the Dead, you feed the dog heads. This time you feed the dragon heads. And when you feed all 3, you get the Wrath of the Ancients, a bow and arrow that can be upgraded to 4 counterparts. And I'll list them for you right now. Number 1, the Lightning Bow. It has an ammunition capacity of 75 arrows, which is 15 more than the original. It shoots a single arrow, but also has the ability to shoot charged arrows, which takes 2 arrows. This shot takes a while to charge, and when fired, it strikes a lightning blow to the zombies around it and those in the nearby extension. Now, this one is especially overpowered, and a lot of people go for this bow for high rounds. Number 2, the Wolf Bow. The Wolf Bow, nicknamed the Wolf Howl, has the ability to shoot both charged and uncharged shots. A simple shot slows down zombies nearby upon hitting, while a charged shot causes wolves to animate from the point of impact, inflicting damage on large group of zombies, while slowing them down as well. Number 3, the Fire Bow. It makes fire. Number 4, the Shadow Bow. It's an uncharged shot that inflicts great damage upon zombies nearby, while a charged shot creates a purple area of reckoning, which immediately kills zombies in it. The souls emit from that region and claim all other zombies nearby. This shot is the best for escaping from a group of zombies coming as a horde. The bow is also nicknamed the Demon's Gate. The Ragnarok DG5 actually also makes a return. It's a buildable in the map, but for sake of time, I'm not really going to cover it. I know you need to kill the Panzers to get some parts, but yada yada yada. Now, a quick thing I'm going to go over is because of the bows and everything, some people would say this map is too easy with the Ragnaroks, like, and the bows, and double pack-a-punch. I've heard that a lot. Do you think it's too easy? Please tell me in the comments. Number 5, the final whatever, the Easter egg. Now, I've never done this Easter egg, but I'm going to quote about the Eisendrache Easter egg. This is on the Zombies wiki. I've never done this Easter egg, but I plan to. It looks really fun. So the Easter egg achievement is called My Brother's Keeper, and My Brother's Keeper is a hidden trophy / achievement in the Zombies mode map Der Eisendrache. It appears in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and is the main Easter egg of the map. It requires the player to erase the original Tank Dempsey. This also requires to continue with Richtofen's plan, purging Group 95 and Groff, as well as blowing up Griffin Station and the moon, much like the Origins Easter egg. It is entirely possible to complete this Easter egg solo with up to 4 players total. You can also do it with 2 or 3 players as well. Like I said, I've never done this Easter egg personally, but I heard it's a great Easter egg, and if you have the time and the will, you should probably do it. On to the verdict. Is Der Eisendrache the best BO3 map? A lot of people say yes, but a lot of people have said other maps like Shadows of Evil and Go Ride Crovey. I haven't really heard sets about that much, so. And Revelations is. We'll talk about that maybe in another video. But whenever I've seen people talk about those, they always mention Der Eisendrache. So why is that? And is it? You tell me in the comments. That's it for today's video. Please be sure to like and subscribe. It took me a while to make this. It really did take a while. I write a script, I record gameplay for each and every section, and I do the voiceover like I'm doing now. So please, just like and subscribe. It means a lot. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.